beautiful as it is massive and mysterious at the same time. You could just stare at the night sky and wonder what lies beyond the gallant moon and the countless stars. While it is a known fact that the universe holds trillions of heavenly bodies stationed across the infinite universe, there are still those things that we do not know and understand. In this video, we will take you far off outer space as we list a few amazing facts you might not know about space and beyond. Hello and welcome to our channel, Curious Media. Before we move on, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button. Now, let's start with the video. Between Earth and the Moon, there is enough room for all of the planets in the solar system. There is a lot of room in space, yes. On Neptune, the winds can go as fast as 1,600 miles per hour. That's 3 times faster than a commercial plane. At the south pole of the Moon, it gets as cold as 397 degrees Fahrenheit, which could be the coldest place in the whole solar system. Saturn is less dense than water, so if you put it in a big pool, it would float. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, has a thick layer of ice on its surface. Underneath it, however, is a huge ocean that is up to 100 miles deep. Before, people thought that water ice was rare and only found on Earth, but it is actually everywhere in the solar system, including Mercury and the Moon. Saturn's beautiful rings are a belt of space junk that was made when one of Saturn's moons broke up. Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune all have rings, but they aren't as beautiful as Saturn's. Some asteroids have them as well. Comets could have brought the organic matter to Earth because it has been found on a number of them. Saturn also has a never-ending storm, just like Jupiter, but the way it's shaped is also strange. There are 6 sides to it. Mercury and Venus are the only planets in the solar system that don't have any known moons. Ganymede, which is bigger than Mercury, is the biggest of Jupiter's 79 known moons. Before, people thought the Milky Way was a belt, but now we know that it is a spiral galaxy. There is no wind on the Moon, so footprints can't be blown off the surface. In theory, there could be a white hole, which is the opposite of a black hole. From the outside, nothing can get in, but light and matter can get out. Triton, one of Neptune's moons, orbits a planet in a backward motion. No one knows why this is the only moon that does this. Even though there are trillions of stars in space, we can only see a tiny part of them in the sky. Cherry, Pluto's moon is only half as big as Pluto, which is why Pluto moves a little bit off of its own axis as it goes around. About 4% of the universe is made up of all the things in space, like planets, interstellar dust, and whole galaxies. The rest is made up of invisible dark matter and energy that we don't fully understand. On Tres 2 bits, it never stops being night, and it's not a normal night, even though the sky is beautiful and the stars are shining. Here, it is very dark and very hot. The gas giant Tres 2 bits is about 1.5 times as heavy as Jupiter, and the surface of its atmosphere absorbs light better than charcoal. It might also have a faint, dark red glow because its burning air is as hot as fresh lava. Marvelous. There are 5 planets in the star system of 55 Cancri, and 4 of them are huge gas planets, about the same as Jupiter and Saturn. But the 5th one, or rather the first one because it's closest to the star, is different in the worst way. The planet 55 Cancri E is so close to its sun that half of its surface is an ocean of lava. The other half will always be dark. Since the planet never faces the sun, it has always had one side turned toward its star. And between the scorching and the dark, there is the twilight zone, a thin strip of gluey nothingness. HD 189,733 bits O, I'm not going to say that again, is the only extrasolar planet that circles its star, and it looks pretty at first glance. On the surface, there are blue and white swirls that make beautiful patterns, but the nice colors come from hard silicate particles in the atmosphere of the planet. This means that it rains glass here, but the worst thing is that winds can reach almost Mach 7, or 5,400 miles per hour. So to compare, the fastest wind speed on Earth was 254 miles per hour, which is more than 20 times slower. So the falling glass moves horizontally at speeds faster than the speed of sound, shredding everything in its path. Kepler 70 is a hot blue dwarf star that blew up 18 million years ago and turned into a red giant. In space, there are billions of galaxies, and each one has billions of stars and planets. Humans have a hard time just imagining all the possibilities hidden in the far reaches of the universe. That was it for today's video, guys. What are your thoughts on the video? Do let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.